Hello everyone. In this video I'll show you a demo on running a simple Hadoop command in the AWS cluster. I have already created a video on how to set up an EMR cluster. So I'll post that link below. You can check that. So you have to follow simple steps while creating the EMR cluster. Particularly if you want to run the run Hadoop commands or MapReduce program. So all you have to do is log into the AWS account, go to those EMR, and I'm already having a cluster running, so I'll just show you what steps you need to take. And you can select some option from these, but I prefer to go to the advanced options. In this you can select whatever software you need, so you can select according to your requirement. So for this video we just need Hadoop, Hue and Hive, that's all. And apart from that we need to give a configuration setup. I'll post this also in the below link. So you have to copy and paste this thing to this configuration text box, and you can leave the remaining steps as it is. And the next thing you have to do is to select the MC2 or EC2 instance type. So go with M4 large. Then you can name your cluster, and it's saying something's wrong, but if you I think now it will work. And from this you need to create a EC2 key pair. If you are already having a key pair, you can select that. Otherwise, if you go to this learn more link, they'll tell you how to create a key pair. I've shown those things in my another video. You can check that video on how to create these key pairs. Since I'm already having my cluster running, I'll just go on to the demo. So in the document it's pretty clear for the steps. So first thing you have to do is to create a text file and copy and paste these 4 lines and save it. Then you have to move that file into your S3 data bucket. I've already created my S3 data buckets. So I've created 2 buckets. One is 454 data bucket and another one is 800 454 data. It's named after my ID, so the data buckets should be unique. So it's completely centralized, and your data buckets should have the unique name. So I've put the data in this 454 data bucket. So I named it as action rules instead of list of input action rules. I've named it as action rules. And then you have to start your master node. So all these steps, like starting a master node, setting up the AWS cluster, and moving the files to S3, all I've showed in the other video. You can check that. So I have started my master node, and it's running fine. So you can check by seeing, or you can check by ls, but it's having nothing, so that's fine. The commands are working without producing any errors, so we are good to go. Now all you have to do is just copy and paste this command. It's more like a pattern matching command. It says which lines in a given file is having this pattern, dot star followed by A1 followed by dot star. Dot means any character. So this pattern represents any number of characters followed by A1 followed by any number of characters. So you cannot use this command as it is, since I've named the file differently and my data bucket name is different. So I have to rename this file path a little bit, and my input file name is named as action groups. Similarly here. So this command is constructed in such a way that it reads the input from the S3 data bucket, and it stores the output also in the S3 given data bucket. So if I run this command, it will run for some 1 minute or so, and then we will have our output in the 454 data bucket. So let's wait for this program to execute. Now the execution is over. Let's refresh this data bucket and see whether we have any output. So you can see we have an output folder, and this is the output that we got. So you can download this and check what this file is having. So let's open in WordPad. So you can see that these 3 lines out of the given 4 lines are having the instance E1, and the number of instances is the number of such instances is 1. So from this we are getting correct outputs. So you can upload this output file to the canvas. That's it for the video. I'll post the other video link and the configuration setup part in the README part, so you can use that and follow those instructions for creating the AWS or for running the commands. Thank you.